Hey everybody, so today what we're going to do is we're going to do my take on North Carolina BBQ sauce. Now, North Carolina BBQ sauce, there's two types, okay? There's the Eastern North Carolina and then there's the Lexington sauce. Lexington sauce is more of a, more of a tomato based, but I like the vinegar based sauce, so this is what I'm going to make today. I'm going to make the Eastern North Carolina vinegar sauce. And it's really, really easy. Let me show you how it's done. So what we're going to do is I have a pan right here, okay? And first thing we're going to put in, right? We're going to put in 2 cups of apple cider vinegar. Now the great thing about this is you can just make this the first time and then kind of experiment with it, you know? That's always a good thing, and I mean that's basically how I did it. I just started experimenting with it. So the second thing we're going to put in here is a lot of people call for Texas Pete, because believe it or not, Texas Pete is actually from North Carolina. It's made in Winston, but I like Frank's, so I'm going to put in 1/4 cup of Frank's, just like that. You just place it in there like that. Next thing I'm going to do, just to thicken it up and give it a little bit of a tang, I'm going to put some ketchup in there. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. Less than 1/4 cup. We'll get that in there like that. Okay. All right. Now what we're going to do is, because I am not eating salt anymore, I got some salt substitute. But a lot of people do the kosher salt, but my blood pressure says no on that. Okay? And then what we do is we take just a little bit, just about a tablespoonful of crushed red pepper. Put that in there like that. Very, very good. And then a little bit of just black pepper right here, right? Put that in there. You know, not a whole, about a teaspoonful, I would guess. Just about a teaspoonful of that stuff. All right, that's a little bit too much, but hey, this is how we do it, right? Now, the final ingredient is a 1/2 cup of apple juice. I like apple juice more than like sugar, like brown sugar and other sweeteners. What this actually does is this kind of cuts the acidity, the acidic quality of the vinegar. So that's it. Okay. Now what we do, right? Take our handy dandy mixing thing and we just kind of mix it up. It's easy to do, just mix it up. Now, another thing that I like to do with this is I like to put it on the stove for just a few seconds, for just to get it, put on some heat to it and just get it just a little warm, you know. So let's see, here we go, right here. Can you see that? I think you can. And that's all we're going to do. We're just going to heat it up just a little bit. If this thing would ever work. See, this is what happens with these stoves sometimes. There you go. Good boy. All right. So I'm just going to bring that to just a little boil. You know, not just kind of, you know, boiling just a little bit. And once we do that, we'll be right back. Now, the reason why I'm making this is I got a big surprise coming this week. The great thing about this sauce is you can put this sauce really on anything. It goes on, it's actually best on pulled pork. It's great on chicken. And that's what I love putting it on. But frankly, sometimes I even put this stuff on spaghetti noodles because I just love the taste so much. It's just such a great, just versatile sauce. And we're just going to get this just to boil just to where there's just a little bit of bubbles here. My first time I made this sauce by myself, oh gosh, it was probably 10 years ago. And I made it so strong with vinegar that it was, I mean, it was brutal. And I still ate it all anyways. I love that vinegar taste, you know. All right, almost ready. You can feel it. All right, so it's cooled down enough. And so what we're gonna do, hopefully it doesn't run all over the place, is we're gonna pour it into my little handy dandy little jar right here. It's still a little warm, but it's not gonna break the glass. And that's it. Now what you do, is basically, that's it. That's the sauce right there. So, one of the reasons why I'm making this is because this weekend I told you I had a special surprise. And what that surprise is, I'm actually going to do pulled pork in a pressure cooker. It takes about an hour and a half, and oh my God, it's so delicious. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make pulled pork sandwiches. Gotta have the North Carolina sauce with pulled pork. Okay. It's so easy. It's simple. The flavor is outstanding. Try it. Do your own. It's just everybody can have a variation on their own deal right there. So thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Please, trying to build the channel. Don't want to pay Google that much money, but I want this to build. Single guy. See ya.